Hey, family, welcome to another episode of the Saturday Sit Down, hosted by your two favorites, Miss Aaron Bull and Miss Lovey. So, this is the mobile edition. As you can see, we are both out and about, so this will be a condensed episode. So, Miss Lovey is turning up at a birthday party. I am at a watch party because the number three Georgia Bulldogs are playing number two Alabama Crimson Tide in Alabama. It's the biggest game of the season. And with the COVID-19 thing, there's a chance we could end up playing these Bama boys three times this year. But nevertheless, as always, Miss Levy, how are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm yet holding on, babe. I'm yet holding on. But
Excellent.
no, I'm good. It's been a pretty good week. We secured the bag, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I changed my insurance. So I went from Bootleg 101 to State Farm, and I'm
Oh,
saving about almost
that's
$60
straight
a month.
up. Okay. We
Okay.
highfalutin now. Okay, hold on. Let me put my pinky up, honey.
And now I got roadside assistance
Oh,
added. But all right, so y'all already know we're not gonna be here for too long, but we did, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us week after week being here. So we had to be here. You see, we had to go through some things, but we are here for a limited time only. This episode is gonna be like the McRib. Okay, limited time only. But early voting has started in several states, including here in Georgia. And
mm-hmm.
last check, it was about 25 million people that have voted early. In
Yeah.
person now. These are just the in person now. They can't count the mail in ballots yet. So here in Georgia, once again, we the laughing stock, but it is what it is. We having our same issues. Sorry, my window's a little small, so you can't see it. But we had long lines for voting, about 8 to 10 hours in
But
some
that was just the
places.
first couple of days.
But have you voted yet?
Not yet. I plan to go Monday.
Oh, okay. So also, Lovey, I wanted to let you know my ballot was received.
Okay.
So that's good. And
Okay.
actually, the interesting thing about the website is it tracks when the ballot was shipped, like when you requested the ballot, when the ballot was shipped or mailed, mailed to you, and when they received it back.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Mm-hmm.
actually see all of that on the website. So shout out to Georgia for doing that. I don't know if that's available in all places that do absentee or mail-in voting, but I thought that was a pretty cool note.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk about this controversy with Ice Cube and the contract with Black America.
Okay. So I didn't read, or I didn't really read anything else.
Why they look like Michael Myers? You about to get killed. Run!
Yeah, I didn't read anything that was written in relation to. I only got the recaps from other people. I know that Cube is basically his stance is whoever is going to come up with something for the Black agenda, then he's willing to listen to it. Doesn't matter if it's 45. Woo! Woo! Let me take a sip on that one. Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't matter if whoever it is that comes up with it, he's willing to listen to it. So I know that Black Twitter went in on him because they feeling as though they don't need to listen to anything that he should say. But it's funny because he spoke with Roland Martin, and Roland Martin was just like, "Well, why do you feel that this will work?" So he went down his points, his talking points. And then Roland was just like, yeah, but you know that that's not going to get down to the black people, though, right? And Q was just like, yeah, that part.
Right. So here's my thing about it. And I get where he's coming from, but already you can see how 45 is using it. Because number one, Ice Cube did not come out and say, oh, I'm working with the current administration on blah, 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 blah. And
Mhm.
now I fully respect what Ice Cube is trying to do. I get where he's coming from because you know me, I've always stated that we need a black agenda. And just to give some backstory for those that are unaware of it, number one, I have not read the contract with Black America, not yet. But he did present it to both sides. He presented it to the Biden campaign and also the current administration. And Biden and them were like, you know, we'll talk about it after the election. And Trump was like, we'll talk about it right now. And again, exactly. So, you know, I don't fault Ice Cube for it, but I do think that it was a little naive. You know, what I mean, because to me, it make I respect Joe Biden for not, you know, having that conversation now, because it appears like you're pandering to black people. You know, that's exactly why 45's administration was the one that said, "Hey, Ice Cube's working with us." And then, you know, you put Ice Cube in a bond, now he got to do damage control. And, you know, he had to come out and say, hey, I'm not a 45 supporter. You know what I mean? Don't miss it. That's not an endorsement. I'm just trying to further my agenda for black people.
Right.
Oh, hi, content. Content in the building. Let me see. Let's get a comment up there. Do we believe Trump actually cares? Ooh, I said it. You made me say it, content. Do we believe that 45 actually cares about the black agenda or is using Cube in the seat? Yes,
The
that's
lack
what I
of
was just saying.
using him. He don't. First of all, he don't even care about people. Period. If the last name is not 45, okay. Period. He does not care.
He don't even care about nobody, even with the name 45, other than DJT. That's it. Not Junior, not Eric, not Ivanka or Ayan, whatever her name is, and not Melania.
Right, because we
But that's what
know.
I was saying. Is that, you know, I mean, I feel bad for Ice Cube because I do think he was doing a good thing. So, oh, back to my original point. I respect Joe Biden for not wanting to discuss it right now, you know,
Mhm,
because it does appear to be pandering. So he's like, well, and
mhm.
then also, if he has that conversation right now, there's nothing that Joe Biden can do if he's not in office. Now,
Right.
maybe Kamala Harris can do something because is she still in the, so
Senate.
if they don't win, is she still in the Senate?
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe she can push some agenda or legislation, you know, regarding the contract with Black America. But right now, there's nothing that they can do, and it would be nothing more than another plan to not be realized. You know, so I get that. I'm like, yeah, okay, if we get into office, let's have this conversation. That's perfect. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's the way it should be. And then of course with 45, he's like, yeah, we'll talk because that's all he does is talk.
That's
You
it.
know, he doesn't produce.
Mm-mm.
You know, he
Mm-mm.
failed miserably on his town hall.
Right.
Hey, Nicole. But you know, so that's, you know, I hate it, you know, and I hate that Ice Cube is being drugged through the mud for it because he did clarify that he is not a 45 supporter. He is trying to further a black agenda, which I wholeheartedly support. I just think that it was definitely very naive to think that this man, because, and then why are you waiting till this close to the election? We've been needing a black agenda. Why didn't you present this to him when he came into office? Why didn't you present this to Hillary or 45 when they were in running for this position? He's been in office now for almost 4 years. And the only thing that he can ever tout when he talks about black people is the First Step Act and opportunity zones. You know, that's it. And then you want to talk about the First Step Act, which is good. It is a good thing. I can't take nothing away from that. But you haven't done anything for criminal justice reform. You haven't done anything for police reform. You haven't done anything to where we don't need the first step back because we're not going to jail at these higher rates. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. You Black 365. Just keep getting
Yes,
better.
girl. Like, oh,
Mhm.
child.
Mhm. Mhm. You
But
good?
I don't think it's gonna make a difference because again, you know, 45 is saying that they're talking with Ice Cube. What are you doing? And then why do we think that he gonna come up with some black agenda? Forget that platinum plan, the black platinum plan, or whatever he talking about. That ain't gonna do nothing. Because again, you could have been did this. You
Yep.
can't even come up with health care. You can't even come up with a plan for health care. And your only answer when they ask you about health care is
We have a
Obamacare
plan.
was a mess
Yeah.
and we're gonna come up with something better. Baby, you've been in that thing for almost 4 years. You ain't repealed it, nor have you replaced it. You ain't presented just even a sheet with just a header on it.
Mhm.
Healthcare plan in action or something. No bullet
Mhm.
points, no rough draft, no nothing. Like,
Nothing. Mm-mm. Yep.
child.
I don't know.
Mm.
That's yeah, it's exhausting. When is this over? When is this over? How many weeks do we have? Oh my God.
Like what, 2.5?
Yeah.
2.5.
Well,
We are
technically,
winding down.
we have some months
Hey, Miss
left.
Cruiser.
Hey, everybody. So I can't see the chat because I'm not wearing my glasses right now. So everybody look real blurry, but I'm cute though.
Yeah, is it the glasses or the glass?
Y'all, this Martell Mule is on point.
Okay, great. This is nothing but coffee.
If
Nothing
I
but
didn't,
coffee.
if I didn't have to drive 40 miles to get home, I would have another one.
You be
Woo.
safe.
I will. I am.
Okay. And how many people at this store? That's too many. That's too many. And wear your mask at.
It's like 10. It's not
Y'all
the
got
whole.
the Abbott test in there?
Huh?
Y'all got the Abbott test, the rapid test?
You
Y'all
stupid.
got paperwork?
Nah, we good. We good. We good. Because one of her mom is here. So, we ain't going to be about the country and the city bringing COVID to the house and she here visiting. No, we not going to do that. We good. We all good. We all stay in our respective homes as we should be. And we don't get out often. That's why we all here.
I know
Because
that's
we don't
right.
get out.
I know that's right. And I'm talking about a watch party. Girl, my watch party is 2 people, me and V.
Mm-mm.
But I had to leave the room so I could do this video because, like I said, this is Georgia Bama game. It's football,
It's
and it's
good.
him. Oh no, wouldn't have been no. Excuse me, honey, I'm trying to record. Like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
But on that note, I'm gonna let you get back to your drink. I'm gonna go and get to the game. Thank you to everybody that joined us this week. We will resume our normal platform and conversation and everything next week. I did want to talk about some credit improvement strategies, but we're going to talk about it next week. So if y'all have any ideas for credit improvement or credit management, go ahead and leave them in the inbox and we'll talk about it next week. Because we got a lot going on, but we definitely thank y'all so much for tuning in. We knew y'all were coming, so we had to be here. We had to find a way. Why they put these games on the same time? What other game you looking for, Miss Bruiser? Oh, the Tar Heels. Oh, I don't know what y'all doing in football.
Yeah. Did the Braves win last night?
Oh. Uh, so this is about to be a rough time in the city, okay? Because you got Georgia and Bama going on tonight. You got the Braves struggling. They should have been closed this thing out, but this is Atlanta. This is how we do with our sports. And then, of course, you got the Falcons playing tomorrow under new everything. The only thing that's the same is the quarterback. But I'm already prepared to take my L tomorrow because I got my win once we let Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitrov go. So that's the head coach and the GM, just to let you know. And so our interim head coach is Raheem Morrison, a black man.
I mean, of course, the name Raheem.
Okay, don't do that. Just make it. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I'ma blame it on the alcohol. Yeah. See, that's why this video got to be short right here, because you about to cut loose. You about to cut up. Yeah, be. So you doing good. You doing good. And then, okay, Miss Cruzy, you want to do it, baby. You want to do it. That's fine. Talking about hush before you bring up how the Panthers spank my Falcons. Baby, you don't get no kudos for beating up on a high school team. Y'all need to go to jail. That was child abuse. We a high school team right now. We kids. So y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all was beating on some kids. I need some child abuse charges filed on Carolina. Thank you. Let me tell you something. I'm a real fan. I know my team suck. We about to go. Let's see, it's 0-5 right now. At best. Let's see, we'll go. I'm gonna call it 4-12. I'm gonna call it 4-12. Atlanta Falcons gonna go 4-12, y'all. That's my call. And two of them is gonna come from the division. So that's my call. And also, while Miss Nicole Denny is in here, yes, let's send some prayers up for Dak Prescott, who had a horrific ankle injury and timeout. So, Lovey, I know you don't watch football, so this is what happened real quick. He was scrambling for a play, and he got tackled, and the way he fell, his foot was like this, right? It was like a whole different direction. The announcer gonna say, "Oh, gee, you gotta hope that's a cramp." Oh, baby, that thing ain't even supposed to been that way. It is not a cramp. And then poor Dak, bless him, girl, he tried to snap it back in place before they came out there to fix it. He was like, "Oh, I can't let them see how bad this is. Let me see if I can get it straight. Look, it's just a spring. It's just a spring, girl. Ooh, no." That must have been adrenaline or something, because I know you had to feel that. Like,
I'm gonna have to go look at that. I'm gonna have to go look at that meme footage.
girl, because let me tell you, so, and I'm not laughing at him for being injured. I'm really, really not. I'm not one of those petty. I don't want any injuries, especially not season ending or potentially career ending. But the funny part about it is, because I guess it was his adrenaline was rushing, but you were a kid and you broke something, you're like, "Oh, let me hurry and fix it before mama them come on." That's how he was with his ankle. Like, he was trying to hurry and make it look normal before the medical team came out there to see about him. Like, "See, it's not that bad, Mom. I can still play." Like, "No, babe. You're going to have to go on to the hospital. It's all right. They're going to have to go on back to the hospital and fix that there."
Okay, I don't know how that feels, but okay, I take your word for it. That's a walking thing.
Okay, we about to wrap this up. Going back to your party. Drive safe. Social distance from the alcohol, because we not as young as we used to be. Ask Miss Nicole.
I ain't gotta work tomorrow.
Oh,
We
okay,
ain't
well,
got no
good.
recording tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just saying, take your time. Miss Cruz said, "I think he'll be back. Maybe not with Dallas." Ooh. Yeah, that's a horse of a different color. Yes. Yes, I'm concerned because Dak Prescott is a franchise player this year, and Andy Dalton is experienced. And if he turn around and take these Cowboys on to at least the playoffs, it's gonna be over for Dak, y'all. Mm. But okay, once again, I have wrapped up this video about 4 times. So in black fashion, 4 times is a charm. You know, we have to say bye 4 times and then we get up out of here. So, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate y'all checking in. And like I said, next week we'll be stationary, headphones, regular background, no alcohol, glasses on. But nevertheless, y'all be safe. Make sure you get out and vote. Wherever if you have early voting going on, go ahead and vote. Be prepared. Be patient. This is our chance. We have to make our voices known. And if those sports fans out there, good luck to your teams. Everybody except for the NFC South. Everybody else. So yes, Miss Cruzy, you heard me. But nevertheless, we out of here, y'all. Thank you, Miss Lovey, for joining us. Oh yeah, are those new? Did we see those yet? I don't think we saw those yet. Go
No.
ahead, give us a preview. Go ahead. Pull up to
Okay.
the camera.
So these are the aviator style eyeglasses.
Mm-hmm.
We have the skinny temple.
Okay.
Okay. See how they sit low on the face like a pair of aviators.
I like
Mhm.
them. I like
It
them all.
has a little bit of a tent. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's perfect for when you've been drinking.
All right, y'all. So this is the fifth time that we done sat up here and try to wrap up this video, okay? We out, okay?
We out, y'all. Go dogs. Stay safe. Have a good week. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions about credit improvement or credit management, that's what we're going to talk about next week. So I will be sure to get into that in detail. And okay, we out of here for real. I'm about to hit the end button. Love y'all. Thank you for the support. It's a Saturday sit down, y'all. Be safe. Have a good week. Wear your mask and vote. Bye.